Good morning. Good morning. I pray all is well with everyone on this beautiful, blessed Thursday. Thank you. Thank you. And I want to say thank you to everyone who been sending me kind words, uplifting words. But most of all, pray for my aunt. My aunt needed. So I was making all three of me and my three grandkids something to eat, but one just left. So I'm just gonna cook for two of us. Good morning, good morning. Yeah, I had to get up. I said, let me get up and cook breakfast. Make breakfast for me and my grandkids because I need to eat. Let me say this morning. Um, I am very broken. I am very hurt. But you know what? Like the scriptures say, absent from the body means present with the Lord. And we all just passing through. We not gonna be here forever. But when we lose a loved one and someone you close to, that's a hurting feeling right there. That's a hurting feeling. So I just want to say on Facebook, thank y'all for y'all love, y'all support, everything. And I'll see y'all later.
Y'all, so word on the curb is Peach McIntyre.
Let me say this morning. I don't care how bad me and one of my family members might get into it. We might not be speaking, but when my family need me, I'm coming. Cause I love family. I love my family. Oh, I love my family. And ain't no family perfect. You're going to have ups and downs, and sometimes some of us say we not messing with our family no more, we not talking, I don't care what me and my family go through. I get out my bed any time of the night. I do whatever I can for my family because I love my family. And my cousin who just passed, that wasn't my cousin. That was my brother. That was my brother. So this is what I'm using to make tea with. For those who just came on here, I'm cooking breakfast. I was cooking for 4 people, but one left and say she didn't want none. She got to go get her hair done. So these Uncle John sausages right here. So yeah, y'all remember, I'm hurt, but we always got to remember we not gonna be here forever. And the scripture say, absent from the body from being present with the Lord. So we cry because we hurt, but we all gonna leave this earth one day. And I ain't gonna lie, I've been crying ever since Tuesday. I woke up this morning crying, but I went to thinking about the good memories that we had. Hey Cam, 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 where your phone at? Huh? Call Upper for me. Why your TV laying down? Cam, call Upper for me. Call his phone, not FaceTime. Huh? Do his phone, not FaceTime. Oh, do it for me, so I can ask him something. Elwood, Elwood, you want some breakfast? All right, bye. Put your ones in the microwave? All right. let me say this right here. Don't come over here saying, I thank y'all for y'all kind words. I really, really do. But don't come over here. We ain't having no pity parties, okay? I am hurt. I am broken. But I don't want nobody to come say, let's go have a pity party for Miss Treacy. Because, you know, we all got a date that we leaving him. We all got a date. We all got a time that we going to be leaving him. So don't come over here saying, I want to do a pity party. I don't want a pity party. I can take your y'all words. That's it. I don't want to be over here walking around looking sad because I don't want no pity party. I don't want nobody to do a pity party for me. Nobody, because I got all the good memories of my family. And I know he wouldn't be want me to be walking around crying all the time. I've been crying ever since Tuesday. I woke up this morning crying, and I had to get out my bed because I could hear my cousin now saying, "You don't get up." Hear my cousin talking noise to me, and that wasn't my cousin. That was my brother. That was my little brother up under me. And so, fiery over here, y'all. I always cook too much, okay? I always do that. And really, I wasn't cooking too much. I was saving some for my cooking for my granddaughter, but she did not want none. So these Uncle John sausages. Cam, Cam. So this is how my bacon came out. My bacon came out good. So this is what I cook: grits, eggs, and bacon, and sausage. My grandbaby say put his in the microwave. So I'm gonna put his in the microwave. And this the other one: bacon, eggs, and sausage. So I'm drinking tea this morning. And this what I'm making my tea out of. So good morning, good morning, good morning. So y'all, for these last 2 days, I had to take off work. I've been so broken, and I wasn't no good. But this morning I had to remember the scripture. I had to get up and remember the scripture, absent from the body mean present with the Lord. And I had to remember that we all passing through. We all got a date. We all got a time that he gonna call us home. And y'all, I ain't telling no tale. I just been so broken. I say maybe I have me a drink here to take the pain away from me. But that wasn't even much helping me right there. Because this morning, I was looking raggedy. When you got a family member that you love so much, you and your family members, y'all close, y'all grew up together, and y'all always had a tight bond, and y'all know each other. That's a hurting feeling to lose a loved one. But you know what? You can't be around him and keep crying. Can't keep around him being sad, because we all got a date that we gonna leave him. And we all just passing through. And this morning when I woke up, the Lord reminded me, absent from the body me present with the Lord. The Lord reminded me that you got a date that you got to check out. You got to get up and pull yourself together. You can't keep around here just sitting crying. Don't want to get out of bed. Don't want to do nothing. You got to get up. And this morning I had to get up. I said, let me get up and cook my 3 grandchildren some breakfast. Because my grandkids came and stayed the night with me last night. And even though I'm hurting, I ain't telling no tale, I'm hurting. But you know what? When you know the scripture gonna help you get through everything that you're going through, all the pain. I done lost 4 cousins, 4 of them that I was like this with right there. 4 of them. And I know now one of them will want me be sitting around just crying about them. I have to think about all the good times that I don't had, all the good memories that I had with them. That's why I can get up and I can post a picture of any one of my family members that's gone, because I take pictures with them. I love my family. I don't care what y'all heard about me, what y'all think about me. But when it comes to family, I'm there for my family because I love my family. I don't care. I don't care how my family do me wrong. I don't look at them no different. I don't look at them like, you did me wrong, I ain't gonna be there for you. I get out my bed any time of the night when it comes to my family, because I love my family. And we do have them family members we can't stand. I can never do my family no wrong. I might say things that they don't like, but I can never tear my family down. So I love my family. I love my family so much on both sides. And yeah, your family can be your worst enemy. Your family can be the ones that hurt you. But just because your family act a certain way, that don't mean you have to act that way right there. Because when you believe in the scripture, you let God fight all your battles. Some of y'all don't even much know. Y'all be going through things with y'all family. And people love to sit back and watch the things y'all going through so they can sit and laugh and tear it down some more instead of bringing family together. I mean, I love my family. I love my family. I don't have to talk to my family every day. I don't have to talk to my family for months or whatever. But let one of my family members say, Treasie, I need you. I don't never get out of my bed and say, you remember what you did to me? I bypass that. Because you know what? I can always pick and choose a friend, but I can't never ever pick and choose my blood. My blood. So when my blood do something wrong to me and they call on me, I don't never say I ain't helping or I ain't coming because you hurt me. You did something wrong. Honey, I don't move past that. Because when you know the scripture, you don't let nothing stop you. Because God honor that. God honor all of that right there. And that's why I be saying, I don't care what family member talk about me. What family member say they can't stand me. And the same ones that be talking and tearing me down, when they need me, they know I'm there for them. I'm there because I love my family. I can't replace my family. When my family leave here, it break me down. It break me down so much because I love my family. And some of y'all be saying, my friend more of a sister to me. My brother more, my friend, he more of a brother to me than I had. But you know what? Them same people we be calling sisters and brothers, they'll hurt you and cut you more than deeper than your family. I got 4 sisters. I got 2 brothers. I don't talk to them every day. I don't talk to them for months or whatever. But let one of my sisters and brother call me and say they need me. I'm there because I love them. I love the ground my sisters and brothers walk on. I love them. I can't replace them with nobody walking this earth. Nobody. Even though I say this person been more of a sister to me than my own sister, but that person hurt me more than my own sister really hurted me. So sometimes we got to stop saying people on the streets more of a family member than our own family and try to work out things with our family. And I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes, like my cousin who just passed, me and him like this. Like this. He can say some things to me that don't faze me. I can say things to him that don't faze him because we were so much alike that we just straightforward. And sometimes some of y'all don't understand. Well, I'm gonna tell y'all about me. Sometimes what my family can't take about me, because I'm a straightforward person. You ain't coming to tell me something. I'm finna sugarcoat it to make you feel good. I'm finna give you the raw answer, what you want. And sometimes when you get them the raw answer, some family members can't take it. Because some people want you to sugarcoat things to make you feel good and stuff. I don't believe in sugarcoating nothing. I believe in being straightforward and being honest. And that's how I be want people to be honest, my family to be straightforward with me. Because my family tell me things that I don't want to hear, but I know I need to hear. That don't make me say I'm mad with them. I don't want to talk to them. Because one thing about my family, they know they can call me while I'm in the bed in the middle of the night. I'm going to jump up and tell my husband, come on, let's go. If I got to leave work, I'm leaving work. Wherever I'm at, I'm leaving to come for my family. I'm going to be there. People don't understand. Life is so short. Life is so short. We round here, we arguing about petty stuff. People losing their life every day. And we round here holding grudges. Y'all, and I'm the big grudge holder, okay? So I'm talking to myself right now, okay? We round here, we hold grudges against people. We be mad with people about little simple things. Simple things. Like the other day I was talking to somebody and they told me why they was mad with another person. I couldn't even much really respond. I said something to the person, but I'm like, that's stupid. That is stupid. Because we be around here mad with people about petty things that we can be grown and sit down and talk about. Because life too short. We don't want nobody to leave here and we didn't get to make it right with them. We round here still holding grudges and this person going on or you gone and y'all ain't even much get to mend the things up and y'all around here mad at each other about petty stuff. Y'all better start loving on y'all family, okay? Sometimes y'all be giving people in the streets so much love and the people in the streets the one that be hurting y'all. They be hurting y'all so much and y'all will keep taking them in. And your family member do one thing and you don't want to forgive them and take them in, but you will forgive the person on the streets that's not your blood and they keep doing the same thing over and over, hurting you, but you'll keep forgiving them, but you don't want to forgive somebody that's in your family. You don't even much want to feed them. You don't even much want to help them when they're having a hard time. You don't even much want them to lean on you. Some people be mad with a family member. I'm just making this up because they took a roll of their paper towel and you still mad with them about that. Thank you. And it's crazy. You be mad with your family member because they took this roll of paper towel, but let your friend, your so-called friend, keep coming, taking this same paper, taking every one of your paper towels, and you will forgive them. But you don't want to get that one family member who took one roll of paper towel from you. And that's why, you know what? And I'm like, everything I've been going through the whole year, open my eyes up to a whole lot of things, a whole lot. And this morning, that's why I got out of bed this morning. I'm like, I can hear my cousin's voice. I say, I got to get up, dry these tears. I got to fix myself together because, y'all, I was looking ugly around here. I'm telling y'all, I was ugly. I just want to lay in bed. I laid in bed all day long yesterday to my husband and say, get up. Get up. I just laid in the bed and I tell people about watering in the mud. And here I'm laying watering in the mud because I lost my cousin, one of my favorite cousins. Lost 3 of them gone and then this another one that's gone. And I'm just laying in the bed. I'm just crying like I don't want to get up. I don't want to do nothing. Not nothing. And my husband said, get up. You've been in this bed long enough. I had people calling me, telling me to get up. Because I just want to lay and I just wanted to cry. But this morning when I woke up, I just want to lay in the bed. And the Lord reminded me, absent from the body means present with the Lord. And then the scriptures went to hit me. I said, I got to get up. I can't stay down. I can't. Tuesday when I got off work, I sat on the phone with one of my subscribers. I was on the phone with her for like 2 hours. As soon as I got off the phone with her, I come in the house and I'm finna take a shower. I'm finna do such and such. I get a text from my sister. And I was called, who? When she told me, I just went to screaming and hollering. Because they know how close me and him was. They know. I want to tell y'all this morning, and I know some of y'all don't lost your loved one, you going through something, but I want to tell y'all this morning, we always got to remember the scripture. When they say absent from the body, present with the Lord, and the scripture say in Matthew, I don't forget what chapter, there's plenty of mansions. And we have to think about how wicked this world is. When our loved one going on, they going to a better place. And we don't know where they going. So I know some people probably say they probably going to hell or whatever. We don't have a heaven or hell to put nobody in. I look at it, they going to a better place. They going somewhere else. He don't call them home. It's time for them to go because we all going to be called. We ain't going to be here forever. You know, back in the scripture in the Old Testament, the giants used to live to be like 130, 140, all that. God cut that short. He cut that short when he seen how wicked people was. He seen how much sin was in this world. He cut that short right there. So we ain't going to be him forever. We all got to leave him. We just got to all make sure we right. That's it. I ate a lot of food today. So I didn't get up my bed this morning to come on my live for nobody to have a pity party for me. I came on my live to have a celebration because you know what? They say we cry when they come into the world. We laugh when they leave the world. I ate enough food. I'm full. And when you say that, and even when you're supposed to celebrate when your loved one leaving him. Because we cried when they came into the world, we cried. We cried and we celebrated. But when they leave him, we supposed to celebrate. And we supposed to think about all the good things that they have done. Why they was here. Then a lot of people don't understand. When you walking right now, you walking your testimony. You doing things right so people can always remember the good things in you when you leave him. Because when you remember the good things, you won't be around him feeling sad and broken down. And that's how I was for 2 days, since Tuesday. Just broken down, just crying, waking up during the night, crying, laying in the bed, crying all night. But this morning I had to remember, I had to think about all the good things that me and my cousin had done since we've been a child. I had to think about all of that right there this morning to pull myself together to get up because I said, I'm around here having a pity party. And I said, let's not have a pity party. Let's have a celebration. And we have to have a celebration. We have to celebrate one another when we leave him. And a lot of people, you know what? You can tell a person this right here. You're going to be twice. You're going to be twice a baby, once a man. Some of y'all know what I'm talking about. Some of them be like, what's she talking about? You're going to be twice a baby, once a man. So I just love you, Miss T. You would be preaching the truth. Thank you. So I had to get up this morning. Two days off work, just laying in the bed, crying. Sorry to hear about your loss. I lost two cousins as well. I lost one in June from a heart attack. And I lost another cousin, a cousin that's a pastor from the Angels from a heart attack too. And my deepest condolence to you on the loss of your cousin. No, I'm not going to the Classic this year. That ain't for me. That is not for me. I don't like it. I mean, when I went last year, it was okay because I met a lot of nice people, but that is not for me, the Classic. We also had our family reunion last Saturday. So sorry. I don't know when we had a family reunion. I know on the other side, they be having family reunions, different places. Because on my other side, it's a lot of us. A lot of us. I'm from Tampa. I live in Tampa, Florida. Good morning. G-Chick within reach. Good morning. I met you last year there at the Magic Mall. You made me get a ticket, but I got a salad. I didn't have no tickets. Nobody have to get a ticket for my salad last year, but I thank you for getting a salad from me last year. I need to come, but I don't feel like it. My condolences. The older I got, I learned how wonderful and precious. And you know what? That's when we get older. Listen, y'all. When we get older, we do supposed to understand how life is so precious. Life is beautiful. Like some people don't understand how precious life is. Some people in the morning time want to get up and just be thinking negative things, tear people down. Life is so beautiful that we supposed to get up every day. We always supposed to learn from our mistakes. And we every day, people don't understand. Every day you walking your testimony. You walking so people, you just imagine when you pass on. Hey, Daronda. Oh, the police gave you a ticket. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry you got a ticket. But you know what? Just imagine having you go to somebody's funeral. Nobody get up to say one good thing about them. Nobody want to come to your funeral and stuff because they think about all the evil and wicked things that you have done. They had the mall blocked off. You was close to the mall, so I had to leave the car and run and get it. I appreciate you coming to get a salad from me. I pray that you enjoyed that salad too.
Well, I brought, yeah,
Yeah, well, you got.
he got that registration with him.
Calling. So, oh yeah, they did have them. They had the mall parking lot all blocked off and everything that you couldn't come in or nothing. And but the man was so nice. You had to pay. You had to pay to set up over there. And then they went to fighting this. That's why I say I ain't coming. I'm too old to be talking about ducking and dodging. They fighting and shooting this stuff. Thank you. I appreciate anybody that come buy food for me and anybody that tell how my food is. Because you know what? One thing about me, when I'm selling my food, if a person come and say, Miss Treacy, I didn't like this or whatever, I try to make things right with them. Because I cook with love. I don't cook just for your money. I want your money though. But I cook with love and I want everything to be right. And I want everything to be on point when I'm selling my food. So that's why I appreciate anybody who take the time out to come try my food, even though people been tearing my stuff down, don't want to support your business or none of that. But that can't, I ain't letting that stop me. I'm going to continue to keep on going. Even when people say this and that, because one thing about it, mama knows she know how to cook. I'm going to continue. I'm going to continue. I ain't finna stop. I don't care if I get 5 sales. I'm still going to continue. But last weekend, I sold my pasta. God blessed me with people came out and I sold everything that I made. But I'm not going to give up because what people saying or how people try to tear my business down, I'm going to keep on. Because if I give up because what people saying, I'm a failure. I'll be a failure. How I'm going to tell people don't give up and then I'm giving up? I don't care if I cook and if 2 people come by a plate from me. I'm still going to be happy and thankful. You know why? Because the rest of my food that I have left, it'll go to the homeless. I'll be done fed somebody who couldn't afford to buy a meal from me. So that's the best thing right there. My money, I might lose, I'm losing money, but God always blessed me in the end because God see. I took the rest of that money. God will bless me in the end because he see I took the rest of my food and I went out and fed the homeless. I didn't just take it and throw it in the garbage because nobody ain't want to come spend money with me. So that's what people fail to realize. People don't know. They be being a blessing to the homeless. They be being a blessing to me too because when I cook and people don't want to come spend money with me, I just pack it up, fix containers and take it to the homeless. I ain't scared to tell nobody. When people don't want to spend, when I cook and I get so many sales and other people be saying, I ain't coming, she can't cook. They ain't never taste my food in it ever. Before, all I do is make containers, go right up the road from my house to feed the homeless. I take water, sodas, or whatever and go out there and feed them. Y'all can have the rest of this right here. You know what? Some of them tell me, don't you need your money? You need to be making money. I said, that's all right. It's a blessing. One time I went out to feed them. The man say, gave me $20. And I told him, I don't want your money. He was like, don't you stop my blessing. The Lord told me to give you this right here. Don't you stop it. The $20 that he gave me, I took it inside and bought beer and stuff and bought a case of beer and stuff and set it out there for them to drink or whatever. So when people try to tarnish my business, you being a blessing to me because I'm blessing somebody else. So, and that's what people got to understand. If I was closer to you last week, I would have requested a salad. I mean, you know what, Daronda? Like I tell people, I thank everybody who want to come spend money with me, but they can't, they far away or whatever. I'm still thankful because y'all thought about trying to spend money with me. That's all that matter right there. I don't, when I cook, I don't be getting upset, boo-hoo, crying when people don't want to come and people don't want to support me. You know why? Because what I have left over, I know I'm going to do something good. It ain't going to the garbage can. Trust me. Baby, I'm fixing containers, going to drop it off, all right? So people, when people hurt me, thinking they hurting me, y'all blessing me to bless somebody else. And that's what people don't understand. Honey, when people come to me and want to buy something, they might have $5 or $6. I'm still going to fix their plate like they gave me $20 for that meal. Because what they don't have, God will add it on in the back end. And that's what people don't understand. Some people don't want to feed people. People selling food. You don't want to feed the people because they ain't got enough money. Y'all don't even much know God will bless you. He will bless you in the end. Stop being around here saying, oh, no, it costs $15 and the person only got $5. I know we trying to make money, but God will bless you because you got to think about what if you in that situation one time and you ain't got the money. And you know what? That's another thing. They always say pay forward too. Even when I go to the store, if I got money, honey, I tell I'm paying for your order. Because God bless you. I ain't got much, but I'm rich in spirit. I'm rich in spirit, and that's what people don't understand. People think you got to have the nicest house, the nicest car, all the money in the bank, this and that. Baby, I'd rather be rich in spirit all the time. I'd rather be a blessing to somebody to help somebody, okay? Because I don't never know when I'm going to need somebody to help me out. And that's what people don't understand. We all need somebody. And I'll be looking at it. I can give my last. I can give my last. And don't have nothing, but I'm rich in spirit because I know God will bless me. He will bless me. Listen to this right here. When I went to Orlando, I went to Orlando last year. I lost money. I ain't telling no tale. I'm finna tell the world. When I went to Orlando for Classic Weekend, I lost so much. I lost money, y'all. I made money, but I lost money. Okay. My son went down there. My son selling punch. My son made way more money than I made down there. I got back to Tampa. I sold some pastas, but I still lost money. I still lost money. So I just gave the pasta away to the homeless or whatever. Let me tell you how good God is. A week later, here I win $12,000, almost $17,000. So that's why I tell people, you better start blessing people because God bless you when you do right. And I ain't start my business just because I woke up one morning and say, oh, let me start my business. I prayed on it. I prayed on this business. Somebody gave me the name of my business. I prayed. And I said, I'm going to step out on faith. You know what? And they always say, you're going to lose money to get where you at. You're going to fall to get where you at. But when you fall, it depends on you. Is you going to stay down or you going to get back up and continue to move on? Or you just going to stay there and just give in? Because when people trying to tear your business down or whatever, is you going to stay down? No, I'm going to keep on going. I'm going to keep right on going. Keep going. Some of y'all be giving up because what people say, what people think. You got to continue. Or anything that you start, you're going to fall sometimes. You're going to fall, but you got to get up and you got to continue. You got to continue. Look at that. I went with my husband, and my husband over there playing. And I told him that I didn't even much know I won the money, okay? I didn't even much know until the lady that was cleaning up said, Miss, you won that, right? That's what? So when you do right by people, God always, always bless you. And that's why I say when people be saying, oh, her food nasty, trying to drag my business through the mud or whatever, it did hurt in the beginning, but I look at it, God, you keep blessing me. I didn't start this business because I just say, I want to cook. You bless me. I love to cook. I cook with love. And God always blessing me. He always blessing me. So when people trying to tear y'all business down, or people tell my y'all shouldn't do this, shouldn't do that, y'all don't listen to them. Y'all continue. If you fall and you got to cry, baby, brush them knees off, dry them tears, get up. You're gonna lose money. You're gonna lose money, but it'll come in the end. It'll come. I lose money sometimes. I'll be like, oh well, I lost money, but that don't make me want to stop. And it's another thing. Some people who you can, I'm talking about the people. I'm finna talk to the people who cook right now. You know, some of y'all be cooking, y'all be feeding people. Y'all feed y'all so-called friends. Every time you got food, you giving it away to them for free. But when you start selling your food, they don't come support you. They don't promote your business. No, nothing. But you giving them free food, oh, they love that. They love that. You cook for anything, take dishes when they have parties. They love that. But as soon as you start charging them, they don't want to support your business. They don't want to support your business. They don't want to promote your business on their Facebook page, TikTok page, Instagram, YouTube, whatever page they got. They don't want to do it. But let them get them something for free. When you giving people stuff for free, honey, they there 24/7. But when you charging, child, please. And then you got these people, they always want you to come support their business, but they'll never want to support your business. They want to come and promote their business on your page. They want to, don't be trying, free food, automatic be good. It be good, but I feel like it's all right to take free stuff from somebody, but bless them. Bless them. They be blessing you all the time, and you can't bless them. You can't support them. That ain't a friend right there. Any one of my friends try to, when I go get food from one of my friends, and somebody it's a young lady here in Tampa. Her name Tania. Tania sell she sell crafts. And I like going to her. Like the first time I went, she put a whole lot on there. And then she give you your money's worth. When I go to her house, even though, when I go to buy food from her, even though I'm finna sit on my platform and eat crabs, eat her crabs or whatever, I don't want her to give me no discount. I don't want her to give me no discount because I'm finna eat her crabs on my live and talk about how good her crabs is and this and that. No, baby, this your business. This your business right here. Even though she blessed me at times, but I don't want her, I'm still gonna pay you. And a person like that, here you promoting their business, even though they ain't asked you to. You sitting on live eating their food, and she's still blessing you. You know how many people who food you go and eat on you'll eat, and other people go buy stuff and they won't bless you at all. And then when you selling food, they don't come bless you. They don't come buy nothing from you. Where you finna go?
I'm looking for them to come pick me up.
Oh.
From to get my car fixed.
How you gonna do that?
I was on Facebook Market, texting the body shop people. They said they can do it.
Can't you use the insurance?
I don't think so. I asked my mom, she was like, she don't know either.
Tell your mama to call the people.
Alright, she don't know it.
Tell her to call and be like me. Cam. Cam. Hey. Yeah. Your mama finna come. You going with her?
When?
I don't know. She finna come. Don't be rushing me to take you home.
She gonna come and go to work.
Oh. I wonder what these kids gonna do when they go back to school and they can't play the game all night long. I wonder. I'm glad you made me smile. Y'all, some of the things that y'all be coming on here saying be having me laughing. That's what a person need. A person need a good laugh at times. You going with her? Huh? Well, you better get up and get your stuff ready. Get up, because she on her way. And your food in the microwave. Thank you. I love you too. I love you. So y'all stop supporting people who ain't gonna support y'all. Y'all hear me? Support people who support you. That's what it is. Look at this little boy. You leaving this home? Your TV. Well, get up, because your mama on her way. Let me hold them covers. I'll wash them. Take that one home. Give me the, I'll wash this one too. What else you need me to wash? Oh. Yeah, give it him. Which one? Okay. What's this for the sheet? You taking this on? No. Back over where? Over there? Child, these children be wanting to play these games so much. When he come over, he got to bring it. He got to have his own TV, everything. I'm like, boy, you ain't moving in. You just coming for a night. So because I know somebody probably saying, well, why he sleeping in the living room? He's sleeping in the living room on an air bed. Because I had all 3 of my grandkids over last night. So when they come over, one sleep in one room, one sleep in the other one, and he chooses to be out here because he be on the game all night long, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. So he cut his hair off because he finna go to school. He called me Monday. He said, Nana, look. He showed it to me. I say, how you think it'll be if I cut my hair all off like that? He was like, no. Uh-uh. Show me your haircut. This how he cut his hair off. Come here. He cut all his hair off. Y'all know he had the little dreads and he don't cut it off. Look at him. Around here. I say, why you cut off? He told me, I'm just going to start all over now. He always do that. He'll start it, then he'll cut it all off. You're going to have to warm it up, too. Are you going to take it home and warm it up?
It's already hot still.
Oh, okay. Come on, my dog.
Yeah, she pulled it up.
Come on, Cam.
Front door.
You gonna put the game in here?
Front door.
Y'all, without my 3 grandkids, oh my God, them 3 grandkids right there, they pop up any day of the week. I can be in sleep and wake up in the morning, they gonna be in the room or in him. Yesterday they pulled up and he called me. He said, Nana, you gonna be at work? I said, no. He put him and my granddaughter pulled up. They bringing their stuff in to stay tonight or whatever. They'll come during the week. They come during the weekend or whatever. And those 3 grandkids right there, I love my grandkids. So them the only 3 grandkids that I really be around all the time. So my grandkids call me every day. Every day they call me. And tomorrow my grandbaby will be 18 years old. 18, I'm like, dang. You know what? Sometimes you have to tell people, no matter what you heard about me, what you think about me, just know when it come to my grandkids, baby, honey, I'm all hands down for my grandkids. That's why I say when people people study trying to talk bad and make you feel bad and tear you down, baby. Some of the same people that'll sit and try to talk about you and tear you down, they ain't got it right. They unhappy in life. How many women sit up and tear you down? Like women tear me down, but how many of them can get up and say, I can get up and cook breakfast for my grandkids any day of the week. I can spend time with my grandkids. I can't spend time with all of them, but I'm enjoying the time with the ones that want to walk through that front door. The ones who mama bring them, okay? She ain't got to bring them because they going to pop up on their own and stuff because they got their own vehicles that they can come no matter what, all right? And sometimes some of y'all got to get to the point of y'all life, stop around here. You know, like I said, I love love my family. I love family. But I love all my family. But whoever walked through that door and want to spend time with me, that's what I'm giving my energy to. I'm not finna be around here and let nobody take no peace away from me. No, what nobody say. Nobody's not taking my peace, my joy, my happiness, not, because I'm protecting it all. That's where I'm at right now. I'm protecting it all, no matter what. Because people got to understand, people going to talk about you no matter what. But people talk about you just to see how you going to come and act a fool and stuff. And so they can sit back and say, oh, yeah, you see, I told you they was coming. But you have to start showing people who you really is. You got to show people, I ain't got to argue about everything you say about me, because there's nothing that nobody can say that can break me down. No, nothing. Even when people try to talk about your relationship, your household, they try to talk about your body, they try to talk about your job, and some of us will feed into it, but you got to let them know, baby, I ain't finna feed into it. I ain't giving you that. I'm not gonna give it to you. Because when you know what's true in your life, you ain't got to prove a point to nobody. Always remember, somebody said, listen, I'm scared to show people how I really am. I don't want to go to prison. Baby, you ain't got to, you can show a person how you is, but you ain't got to be around here showing a person like, oh, I don't want to show you because I might go to prison when I really show you who I am. Baby, sometimes you can show people different ways. When people tearing you down, just imagine when people tearing you down, all the things that you done did in one day, and they ain't did half of the things that you have done in one day. So sometimes we have to sit back and let them talk. Let them say the things that they want to say, because you know what's true. Only thing I tell people, I don't care what you say. Don't put your hands on me. You put your hands on me, you might get a different person from me, okay? But other than that, I'm at the point in my life, I don't care what nobody say, what nobody think, how nobody feel. I ain't coming, I'm not finna come out and tomorrow, let me go argue with them. Let me get them straight. They talking about me. Honey, I got bigger fish to fly. Life too short to be sitting arguing with somebody because somebody talking about you. Life too short for that. I got other things. I got a bigger fish that I'm trying to fry right now. I ain't got time to be around here frying a fish that ain't bringing nothing positive to my life, that ain't elevating me, ain't putting money in my pocket. And that's what's wrong with a lot of y'all. Y'all sit back, I'm one of them. I was one of them around here want to argue with people who ain't paying bills, who ain't putting food on your table, clothes on your back, ain't putting money in your pocket. Honey, you get too old for that right there. In life, you get too old to be saying, I'm finna argue, I got to prove a point. They lying on me. I don't care who lying on me. You know why I don't care? Baby, I've been married I've been with my husband 23 years, been married. June 18th made 21 years that I've been married. And I'm still kicking it. Honey, God bless me with a good job. God bless me with a good family, the family that love me, want to be around me. God don't bless me. I have no business out here acting a fool because people going to talk. When people talk, that means you doing something good. That's why they keep talking about you. That's why they keep dragging your name through the mud, because there's something about you. It's something about you that they can't handle. They can't handle you. So they'll talk. They'll tear your character down. They'll tear your business down. They'll drag your name through the mud. They'll do all those things just to see what you're going to do. Because, see, people want to constantly do that because they want you to come in the streets and fight with them like dogs. But you have to show them that you better than that right there. You better than that. It's not that simple. I wish they talk about me. You know what? I don't care who talk about me. I've been called every name in the book. I don't been called every name in the book. I don't think they can add another name in that book, okay? So that's why I'm at a point in my life, I'm protecting my peace no matter what. I don't care who talk about me. I don't care who don't like me. I don't care who don't want to be around me. I am protecting my peace at all costs. I'm tired. I can't get out here to my arguing and fussing and fighting because somebody don't like me or they think my body this and that or whatever. I'm happy. And you know what? I got to say this, y'all. I just got to say, y'all know I got a gut, okay? But when I lay down too, okay? I just want to say that. But you know what? Even when people try to talk about my body, I don't get mad. I don't be upset. You know what? I don't be around here. Let me go this and that. You know why I don't be mad and be upset? I got a gut. I got a gut. My butt ain't that big. But you know what? I'm happy. I ain't have to go to no doctor to stop me from eating. I ain't have to go get this removed. I ain't have to go get no butt injections. I got everything about me. I'm nappy headed and all. Everything about me is what God blessed me with. Everything. This is all me right here. And you know what? I don't care who body shame me, because baby, I work out and I still got this gut right here. Look at this. Look at this. But I got everything that God blessed me with. And you know why? I don't have low self-esteem. Not at all. If I want to get up in the morning, I feel like I want to walk and tie my shirt up, I can do that right there. I can do this because this is what God blessed me with. This mine's right here. And I be saying, and I want to say this to all the ladies out there, to all, y'all ladies, when I say this, don't take it personal. But I want to say this to all the heavy women out there. I have so much respect for y'all when I see y'all, when y'all walking and y'all got y'all shirt tied up. I respect y'all. You know why I respect y'all? Because y'all ain't got low self-esteem. Ain't no shame in y'all game. Y'all ain't say, let me run and do this and do that because somebody else did it. So I respect y'all. I truly respect y'all. Because you know what? Some people like, they too fat to be dressing like that. Baby, I salute y'all. Because some of y'all be looking so beautiful. Even when people say y'all shouldn't dress like that. Baby, because I love, honey, I be like, dang, if they can tie, this is what I be saying. I say, dang, I got this little gut right here. If they can tie their shirt up, let me tie my shirt up too and walk around. Let me tie my shirt up. But you know what? So I salute them. I feel like there's anybody that's comfortable in their body and they happy with their own body, why would you worry about what somebody say? Because you got to remember, you ain't taking shots to lose weight. You ain't get your stomach sewed up to lose weight. So when people body shaming you, they always have to remember how they lost weight. They didn't get in there in the gym. They didn't go in the gym. I'm 5'8". That's right. I don't care. Let me tell you something. I don't care what nobody's talk about my stomach. I don't care. I don't care when they say you should go get a tummy tuck. Honey, when I lay down in that bed and this time, all this lay down right there, it all lay down. Okay? So that's why I say I don't have low self-esteem about nothing, okay? And if I want these girls to sit up a little bit, all I gotta do is go put on me one of them bras that make it sit up. I don't need my breasts sitting all up high in my face and stuff, because I don't like that. I don't like it. I'm just being honest. That's not me right there. Honey, I'm just an old simple woman. Only thing I like name brand is some name brand tennis shoes. That's it. I can go to Walmart, get me a pair of jeans, y'all know I love tank tops, okay? Go to Walmart, all right? I'm not a name brand person. I don't carry name brand purses. The only way I carry a name brand purse if one of my kids don't bought me a purse. Honey, I love to go to City Trend, DD's or Ross and find me a little strap-on purse to go over my shoulder. What's my purse? A little $15 purse. Honey, that's it. I don't want to spend over $20 on a purse. I'm just being honest. And I'm not a cheap lady. And I ain't gonna lie now, I spent $200 and I spent almost $300 on a pair of tennis shoes. I ain't gonna tell y'all no lie. And so that's why I say I don't have low self-esteem about nothing. Even when people say, oh, she shop at Walmart, I sure do. And I sure be trying to tear the clearance right down. Let me see, every time I go in Walmart, I say, let me see what they got on clearance. Well, hold on, let me show y'all something. And I got, let me tell you, I wear a size 11 in women's shoes, okay? 11, baby, 11. I got every pair of shoes that I want. Any shoe that I want, I can get it. So my children know. My children, they ain't got to go out their way to buy me nothing. Honey, my children know they can just buy me a pair of buy me a tennis shoe, pair of tennis shoes. I'm happy. I still got like 3 brand new pair of tennis shoes. Well, 2 now that my son bought me like 4 years ago. That's how many tennis shoes I have. I got 2 closets full of tennis shoes. I got heels too. But my oldest daughter, for my birthday, so these kind of shoes I like right here. So I'm not a name, this is the only thing I like name brand is my shoes and stuff. That's it. Because baby, I can dress them up right on quick, okay? So she bought me a pair of tennis shoes like 3 years ago. I just wore them. I only wore the shoes 2 times. And I love shoes. I love shoes because I got big feet. And when I was little, it was like, damn, ain't no shoes in my size. Ain't no shoes. So that's why you got to get to the point in life that you have to block people out your life when they keep talking negative about yourself. You have to, when people keep talking, you just have to keep showing them who they dealing with. Stop letting people around here just sit and just want to talk, and then you want to go and you want to argue with them. That's disturbing your peace. Because what somebody's saying about you, and I refuse to disturb my peace because what somebody's saying or how somebody think or how they feeling about me. I'm not disturbing my peace. I'm finna protect my peace. My peace got a wall around it. It's a wall of protection around me right now. And it's protecting me and my peace. And I refuse to step out that wall to let somebody disturb my peace. And when you ain't arguing with nobody, don't feel that you being weak, because you're not weak. You being a bigger person. No matter how many names they call you, no matter how they dragging you, you know what I'm saying? Even though sometimes when people talk, it hurts you where you want to come out of character. But baby, I got a wall around me. I got a wall around me, and it's protecting me. I refuse to step outside that wall to get somebody some of my peace. My peace is so important right now. My peace costs so much money that I refuse to step out this wall, this circle, to get somebody some of my peace. Because when you know your peace and you know the real person you is, why step out of your wall, out your circle, step out of your character to stoop to get somebody some of your peace? I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I've been called every name in the book so far that you can't call me nothing else. Nobody can call me nothing else to break me down. And that's when you know your peace is important. You don't give nobody your peace. You don't give nobody your positive energy at all. And I refuse. I refuse to drop a tear because somebody tearing me down. I refuse to step out my character because somebody tearing me down. I refuse to to be around here arguing with somebody because somebody tearing me down. I refuse. I can't do it because my peace costs too much. My peace. And I feel like this right here. Why step out of your character, get somebody your peace, and drop a tear when you know what's true and you know what's true about your life? And there's another thing, what people got to understand. When people try to break you down, people will break you. This is what people do. People are trying to break you down so you can go and run and be hiding. You can hide. That's what people do. People want to break you down so you can go run and hide and not show your face again. That's what people do. But I tell people all the time, I've been broken when my child broke me down. I didn't go run behind a rock or nest. So why would I go hide now behind people that don't know me, people who always going to have something to say no matter what? Who is it? Who you looking for? They not home right now.
Front door.
Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. You were there yesterday. And I tried to talk to you on my thing. I know, because I was in a tunnel. I'm so sorry. When I was like, dang, I wish I could have got his number. I'm so sorry. You know what? That's the best thing. Because I came home, you know what? After you left, I came home. I work right up the road. And I came home, I said, well, maybe the person left something on the porch and they didn't leave it. So I said, well, let me go see if they're going to come today. So I had to stay home. No, we don't know each other, we just speak. That's it. Thank you. You too. I thought it was Sunday, so I said they ain't home. So I want to tell y'all, I know YouTube know. Y'all know that I had a person on my live, and they kept coming threatening me. They were sending me different little things and stuff. This been about, I think it's been about 2 years ago. I don't know how long it is. But like I tell people, do not write me or call me, threaten me, because I ain't playing. When you calling me, threatening my life, and you calling me and sending me different things, baby, I ain't playing. I'm not playing. Somebody sent me a nasty voicemail. And I came on there. Don't play with me, because baby, I would press charges on you. I would press charges when you talking about threatening my life and stuff. I don't play that junk there, because there's social media and people be thinking different and people want to do things to you. And that's right, Daronda, you don't give a person a toe. Don't give nobody your positive energy. Nobody who trying to take y'all out y'all character. Baby, y'all stop giving them people that. Because that's what people want. People want to see you come out your character. People want to see you act a fool around him. Because you know what? When you get up, when people tearing you down and you getting in the streets fighting with them, or you getting in the streets arguing with them, or you bringing it to the internet, you giving them more power over you. And that's why you have to get to the point where you protect your peace. And some of y'all stop worrying about what they say. Don't let whatever they say, let it fly over your head. You know what I'm saying? As long as they don't put their hands on you, it's a different story. And then you got to understand, when people constantly tear you down, their life ain't together. They miserable. They are so miserable in their life. That's why they keep coming at you. They keep tearing you down because they unhappy in life. And some of y'all fall for it. Some of y'all want to just get them y'all energy because you ain't got it together. But when you start protecting your peace, just like I said, that circle. That circle. And you step it out. People are so nosy. People are trying to find out, do you own this? Where you work at? What you doing? And all of that. That's how nosy people is. And some of us fall into it. Some of us fall so bad that we want to come on the internet and we just want to argue. We want to go at them. We want to keep going at them. Keep going at them. Stop giving people your positive energy. Stop letting people take your peace away from you. Stop. Because life too short. We got to remember that life too short. We supposed to be enjoying life right now. We supposed to be having a good time in life. We too old, too old to be around here, especially coming on a platform arguing with people. Right now in this time, y'all see how much going on in this world right now. We supposed to be on these platforms using it to elevate the young. We supposed to be on the platform encouraging our young generation. Instead of getting on here arguing with people, talking about people every day, we supposed to be on here elevating each other, uplifting one another right now. Because this world is crazy. It's so much going on in the world that we shouldn't be around here arguing with each other about dumb bull crap all the time. I ain't got time for it. I ain't got time for that one right there. So this morning, Miss Jackie sent a heart. Thank you. I want to thank everybody who hit the like button. Hit the like button. Who's giving me hearts over here on, gifts over here on TikTok. Thank y'all from the bottom of my heart. I appreciate that right there. I really do. So this, I just been like lately, these few days, I just been going through, I ain't been going through nothing. I just been like talking to God lately. And I ain't got it together. I ain't perfect, but I ain't got time to be arguing with nobody. Because how somebody feel about me. I ain't got time to be around here being mad with nobody because life is too short right now. Too short to be around here arguing and caring about somebody. Y'all see, if anybody really pay attention, y'all see I don't hang with nobody. I always be in him. When I go live, I'm by myself, with a family member or something. I don't be around here like, oh, I get up in the morning time. I got to call such and such because I need a friend. I need to go see if they want to go out to eat, see if they want to go to the movies. I don't do that right there. I can go out to eat by myself. You welcome, Miss Tracy. Let me tell you, I go out to eat by myself. I go shopping by myself. Only time I might, y'all know, my granddaughter will be my date if me and my husband ain't going out to eat. Honey, I take my best friend. My granddaughter is my best friend. I go out to eat with her. I do different things with my granddaughter. I can call her, come pick me up, let's go eat. Here last night, They went to go get something to eat. My grandson, my oldest grandson came. He say, "Hun, now he bought me some food." I got 13 grandkids, 13, but I only be around 3, and those 3 grandkids uplift my spirit. Them 3 grandkids love me no matter what. Even if me and my daughter ain't get mad at each other for a day, my grandkids be like, "I ain't got nothing to do with that. That's between you and my mama," and stuff. And them 3 grandkids uplift me. Them 3 grandkids be there. Good morning, good morning. Grandkids be there for me. And that's why I be saying I ain't got time to be around here arguing with people. Even somebody text me, "Oh, that's why you can't see your grandkids." I ain't mad. They ain't hurt my feelings when they said that. I pray, and I tell them all the time, I pray God continue to bless my grandkids. I pray that God continue to bless that family over there. Whenever it's time, they'll come. So when people come and say, that's why you can't see your grandkids, that's why it don't hurt me. It do not hurt me, not at all. I don't share a tear, no nothing. Because see, some people that'll tear you down about you can't see your grandkids, they can't see their grandkids. They can't even much get up and cook a breakfast, cook a lunch, cook a dinner. Can't even much go be around their grandkids, because some grandparents don't even much know how to act. But baby, you know I'm a good grandmama. Look at them, because honey, them 3 grandkids pop up anytime. When they pop up, I don't have to get out my bed. I don't have to get out my bed to let me go open the door so my grandkids can get in and come in. My grandkids got a key. They can come right on in their house any day of the week, whatever time they want to. They ain't got to call and say, "Nana, can I come stay the night to your house?" They don't have to do that right there, because I'm that grandmama. That door always open for them. Always. So that's why in life, you have to get to the point where you don't not let people break you down. And that's where I'm at in my life. I'm not letting nobody break me down. I'm not letting nobody steal my peace, my joy. I don't care what nobody got to say. And a lot of y'all need to get to that point in y'all life where y'all not letting people break y'all down. Where y'all not letting people take your tears away and having you feeling this small right here, like trying to figure out what did I do wrong? Why is they treat me like that? Who give a care how they treat you? Who give a care how they talk about you? But you don't give them no ammunition to fight back at you. Because when you start popping it off with them, when you step out that circle and you start popping off with them, you're giving them ammunition to continue to keep on going and going. But when you stay in that circle and you protecting your peace, they don't really have ammunition no more to really say nothing. They begin to make up things. Stop giving people ammunition to put in their gun to shoot at you. Honey, let them make up their own stuff. But don't you give them ammunition to put in your bullet, to put in their gun to shoot back at you. Then you got to come out your circle, disturb your peace, to load your gun up and start shooting at them and stuff like that, because they popping off at you and you want to go and shoot at them. Honey, I'm in this circle right here. So while they trying to shoot, when they trying to shoot, they empty gun. I'm like this right here. That's what y'all need to start doing. Stop giving people ammunition. Stop it. And you know what? Let me tell you, you can tell when you're powerful. When people start doing the things that you doing. You know, when people start doing the things that you doing, but they can't do it right, but they want to try to imitate you. You can't never be imitated, because you the original one, okay? So y'all around here, man, I'm gonna tell y'all, I've been just being quiet, just being still, because it's so much been going on, so much. And it's crazy. Even when I talk to God, I'm like, God, I ain't ready to leave this earth. I'm not ready to leave this earth yet. And I just told God that last week in here, God took my cousin on Tuesday. And you think I got time to be around here arguing and fighting with somebody? You think I got time to be around here saying, let me load my gun up to shoot at you, to give you some ammunition to come back at me and shoot me? No, I ain't got time for that. I ain't got time. I don't have time. And that's when you get to the point in life that you say, oh, let them have it. Let them have it. That's what some of y'all got to get to the point in life and say, they let them have it. They can say what they want to say, do what they want to do. I don't, just say, have it. You can have that one. And stop thinking you weak because you ain't saying nothing. You being the bigger person when you just standing and you standing tall. When you not saying nothing, that ain't because you weak. No, you standing tall. You standing to be the person that you really is. And because we got so much in life that's going on right now. So much. Here I got an auntie. My auntie done lost 2 boys. My auntie got 4 boys. She done lost 2. My cousin, her second son, her oldest son. You think I got time to be around here with bull crap? My auntie hurting right now. You think I got time to be coming sitting on a platform arguing with somebody because somebody say my body bad? Or somebody say my hair nappy? It is. My hair nappy as fuck. Or somebody saying that this and that about me and I'm ugly. You think I got time to come on the internet to be arguing about that? Hell. But it's all me. All me. All me. This thing ain't going nowhere. I could put a waist train on there to get it up in there, but I'm like, man, fuck that. My husband ain't married me because I got a gut. My husband married me because he know he got a real chick that gonna be there, gonna hold him down, gonna love him no matter what. That's what he got. And that's what people don't understand. You know what? I got a question I want to ask people. Why people don't think there's no such thing as black love? I don't understand why people don't think it's a such thing as black love. Why people always think that if a person in a relation, people don't like to see black love. That's number one. People do not like to see black love. Hold up, y'all. I said, I wonder why I'm tired Tired of being sick and tired. Darronda, you got to pray about it. But I'll be wondering, I'll be saying, why people don't like to see black love? Can somebody tell me that? People don't like, some women don't like to see black love. Some women like to just see when a black couple just arguing and fighting. But when a woman see black love, they want to tear it down. Oh, that ain't love. They don't love each other. And they just looking from the outside. They looking from the outside. And I say, when you see a couple that's in love, a couple that's working together, building each other up, why tear their relationship down? I was trying to figure it out. I said, why people always want to tear people's relationship down? Why people always, it ain't no such thing as no black love. Like black people can't love each other. Like black people just got to be fighting with each other or whatever. And I love to see black, and I don't know black love exists. Celebrate 35 happy years with my husband, June 8th. I celebrated 21 years, June 21st. One thing about me and the Lord, have a relationship. I've been having that fuss. Hello, what? Hold up. Hello, what now? You're talking about why not leave that couple alone? Well, first of all, what couple is you talking about, okay? I ain't talking about no couple, because I can't talk about nobody's relationship. I'm trying to worry about my own relationship. I'm trying to continue to keep this marriage together, okay? I don't have time to focus on nobody else's relationship. And one thing about it, I ain't gonna never tell nobody down about their relationship. Only thing I can tell a woman and a man in a relationship, I feel that if y'all got to fight each other, it's no love. When you got to put hands on each other, that's not love right there. But one thing about it, I never talk about nobody's relationship. I never call a woman a fool for a man, because I don't been a fool for a man before. I never tell nobody to lead a relationship, because it's none of my business. It's none of my business where another couple go through or whatever, as long as that person ain't hurting them or whatever, because we all have been through something in a relationship. And I just feel like this every time, that's in any race. I feel like this right here. When people see couples happy, people like to say they don't love each other. Then they try to dig dirt and try to throw dirt on their relationship. That's what I'm talking about right there. I feel like this, when you see a person in love, you should just be happy. But some people ain't going to be happy for another person that's in love and their relationship going good, because their relationship ain't going good, or they ain't got a man or whatever. So that's why people tear your relationship down. So I don't know, you just came in on this live and you thinking to my lead a couple alone. Baby, I don't have time to talk about another couple in their relationship, okay? I'm happy for anybody in a relationship. I don't care whatever relationship you is. But if God bless you with somebody and they good to you, I'm happy for you. I salute you. And somebody leave that couple alone. What couple you talking about? I don't have time to sit on my platform and tell no couples down, baby. I don't have time to do those kind of things. I don't. Oh, you talking about Pebbles and her husband? First of all, I ain't tell their relationship now. I told her she a fool. Okay? Cause let me tell you something. You could have just came on here and said Pebbles and her husband, okay? Cause I would have knocked that on out the box anyway. Any woman, I don't care if it's a skit or whatever, any woman that let a man get on a platform and disrespect them like that right there, baby, and talk to them any kind of way, that ain't no love right there. That ain't love, all right? So you ain't have to come and say, oh, you forgot, baby. You could have said her name, and I could have said what I had to say, because, baby, I stand 10 toes. Ain't no man. I don't want to be with a man who think he still 21 a jet round him. I wouldn't care how much money we making. Baby, I ain't marking my relationship like that right there on a platform, okay? And laying there and he talking and disrespecting me in a kind of way, baby. I'm not doing that. I'm not. So you ain't have to come and say leave that couple on. You should have just came and said Pebbles and her husband, and I would have started off right then and there. Because I feel like this right here, no woman should let no man disrespect them on a platform. No woman should let a man talk to them no any kind of way, okay? That ain't cool. And you talking about bothering that couple, I said what I had to say 2 weeks ago on there. I ain't been talking about that couple because that couple is a clown, okay? Clown. I guess you thought I wasn't gonna say what I had to say, baby. First of all, let me tell you something. You say I don't judge women. I really don't judge women, but I feel like this: when a woman get on the internet and make herself look like a fool, oh yeah, I'll say something. I will, because I feel like this right here. Why get on the internet and let a man make you look like a fool? Why? I just feel like this right here. Ain't no way. It ain't that much money in the world that I'll get on the internet and let my husband disrespect me. There's no way I'm going to be laying in the bed and my husband talking noise to me. Because, baby, that ain't a joke. That's 24/7. That's all the time. That ain't just for no skit. And I feel like this, as grown women, we don't get out here want to argue, want to fight about a man. If I got to fight a woman about my husband, that ain't my husband. I don't need him. If my husband sleeping with everybody, going out with everybody, that ain't my husband. And what's wrong with some of y'all women? Some of y'all women get mad. Y'all don't like to hear the truth. Some of y'all women be okay with the things that these women do on these platforms because y'all living that life right there. A man's supposed to treat a woman as a queen. A man's supposed to love his woman. A man ain't supposed to be around here just disrespecting his woman. Some of y'all go with men. Y'all man won't even much help y'all in the house. Some of y'all women, I'm just going to be honest, some of y'all crazy because when y'all see a man doing for their kids and doing for their wife and treat her like a queen, talking to her, making sure home taken care of, y'all will tear that man down. Y'all will tear that man down, but y'all will salute a man who talk to a woman like she ain't shit and treat her like she ain't shit. So if you feel that I'm judging a woman, oh well. Some of y'all women need to wake up. I don't want to lay out with a man. I don't want to lay out with a man. He treat me bad, talking to me any kind of way, handling me any kind of way, and then I want to lay out with him at night. I don't want to lay out with him. I don't want to lay out with him. And I tell y'all one thing about me, that ain't me right there. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing it. So you can come over here, you can say what you want to say or whatever. I'm going to stand 10 toes down what I got to say. No woman should let a man disrespect them and handle them no any kind of way. No woman. Some of y'all got men standing in y'all house. Y'all got men standing in y'all house. Won't even much help y'all with y'all kids. Won't even much help by a school outfit. Some of y'all won't even much take the trash out. Won't even much sweep. But them the kind of men that y'all love, and then y'all will tear another woman down when she got a man taking the trash out, going to buy school clothes, getting the children's stuff ready for school, cleaning up. You talk bad about that man right there. But y'all got men standing in y'all house kicking y'all ass. I'm just being honest, kicking y'all ass, talking to y'all children like y'all children ain't nothing. But them the kind of men y'all women will salute. Right there. And I feel no woman should be weak for a bum, weak for a person who can't do nothing for you but give you some meat, okay? No woman, because some of y'all women don't even know how powerful y'all is. Some of y'all women don't even know the weight that y'all carry. Some of y'all women don't even know the weight your name carry. But you being around him being, child, please. And one thing about it, if my husband gets sick, or he come and say, Treasie, I ain't going to be working for a while. You know what I tell him? Don't worry, I got these bills. I got these bills. I got you. You know why I can tell him that? Because if that was me in a situation, he'll tell me the same thing. Let me tell y'all something. Me and my husband, we got laid off the same day. A job that I've been on since 1998. And I got laid off in 2009. We got laid off the same day, November 17th, 2009. And here I'm around here crying. He say, where your faith at? Here we moved into a new apartment. He going to work and I'm getting unemployment. You know what my husband told me? I ain't married you because what you can do. I married you because I can love you. I'm the man. I'm going to take care of these bills. And that's why some women will be so mad with you and don't even much really know your relationship and be tearing you down. Because even when you speak on things, I feel like this right here, if a person don't want you to speak on their relationship, they shouldn't bring it to the internet. If a woman don't want to, if a woman get on the internet and let a man talk bad about her, or treat her on the bad, a lot of women gonna say something. How many people made videos and stuff? Oh, Rhonda, child, I ain't thinking about that. I just had to tell that little mama because you coming over here and talking about something that's been about 2-3 weeks ago. How long I been on live since that? Like every day, 2-3 weeks ago, and they think they finna come over here like I'm finna just go crazy or whatever. No, I'm just gonna let you know. Some women get mad when you talk like that because they in relationships like that. Some women don't even much know how I feel to have a man to take them out to have a steak meal, okay? Some women, when they go out with a man, because they go out with the man, they want to order the whole dang on menu because they ain't never had a man to treat them out. They don't even much know how to go out to eat with a man. So that's why when they go, they want to get the highest thing on the menu because they ain't never had a man to treat them no well. But let another woman, her man treat her out to eat or whatever, they'll sit back and have something negative to say or whatever. Some of them just probably used to a man going and buying them a little chicken sandwich from McDonald's. Get happy when he bought me a chicken sandwich. Don't even know how to act when it's time to go to a real restaurant. That's good you've been on 6 dates this month. And that's true. Most expensive things on the menu, cause I might not like you on the next. True, I told to order the most expensive thing on the menu, cause I might not like you tomorrow or whatever. But I just look at it. I'm gonna say this right here. It ain't about going to the expensive restaurant. I feel like this: when you going on a date with somebody, you going to know what you're going to know what that person about. You not just to go on a date with a man or a woman because to see how much money they got. Y'all going to know each other, okay? When my first date with my husband, he said, "Where you want to go?" I want to go to Chili's. I'm finna be honest. I want to go to Chili's. I want to go sit to the bar and I want to have me some drinks, okay? That was right there. He was like, "Whatever you want." I don't care, honey. We can go sit in the backyard and eat a meal. We can go to McDonald's and sit and eat an ice cream. We can go to Bowls and eat an ice cream or whatever. It's about spending time, making memories. It ain't about how much money you got, what you got to spend. Cause you know what? Money ain't everything. We all need money, but I want to know a person than knowing what's all in their pocket, because you can be knowing what's in their pocket and then you get the enemy, okay? Stop around here to I'm finna child. I know he got that money. Let me take him to I don't know, Eddie V's. I think Eddie V's. Let me have him take me to Eddie V's to order this and that. You going to order, but you ain't getting to know this person. I'd rather go somewhere simple to get to know a person. Then I got to go somewhere spending a whole bunch of money. Hell, I ain't get to know you. I don't know nothing about you. Some people just want the man because what he got in his pocket, okay? Y'all, sometimes you want the man because what he got in his pocket, then he ain't got nothing in the pants, okay? And then when you get him, sometimes he be putting on a front. You don't even much know him. He don't put on a front. He don't got you going all crazy. Then when you get him, you wish you would have left that zero, okay? So y'all better stop around here tomorrow. I want to go on a date because I know he got this money, he got this job, he got this, he making this easy money out there. Then after a while, he putting them hands on you and you can't get rid of that sucker. You know why you can't get rid of him? Because you was too busy trying to get that tomahawk steak. And you wasn't even much checking that zero out when you was dating him. And when you was supposed to be eating, but you too busy ordering everything on that menu so expensive that you didn't get to know that zero, okay? And now you stuck like Chuck and you can't get rid of him. Y'all better stop. Y'all, and then some of these men just want y'all because they want your little girls. Little boys too. And I'm talking to, honey, he got that money. I want that money. But then when you start talking to him, you be like, I don't even much like that joker. I don't like him. I'd be like, I don't like you. So, you know what? So y'all better stop around here to my son, oh, this and that, whatever. And then, you know, some people, some of these men minds, especially some of these men minds still in the 80s, okay, still think they're a little jitty bug around here. And then I be like, why? Who want to go with a jitty bug? Some of these men still from the 80s, still out there, probably still carrying the beepers, still out there on the corner, still trying to run for cars. And then you like them because of the money. No, you want somebody who you can build the foundation with. Somebody you can communicate with. Somebody who gonna be there for you when you down, he down. Y'all can be able to pick each other up, build each other up, know each other. That's what you want right there. And I ain't perfect. I don't have some bums, okay? I don't talk to some bums before, and I ain't scared to admit that right there. But then you want somebody, and I'm just gonna be honest. I hate a lazy man that don't want to take out the trash, don't want to work, don't want to do nothing. Okay? I know a person walking. Hell, what are we gonna talk for? I know a person who ain't trying to do nothing. What we got to talk about? What we got to talk about? And then this go both ways, men and women. You try to get some to my, oh, I'm finna get that, I'm finna get this person, and you try to, how you want to build somebody up who don't want to be built up? How you want to be with somebody that you can't build a foundation with? How you want to be with somebody you can't communicate with? I feel like this right here. You already know, and a lot of you, I'm talking to the men too. You already know, you already start dating somebody. Hell, you knew they weren't working when you got with them. You think they finna start working because they with you now? No, they ain't finna work. They're gonna be like, I ain't got the word. I ain't finna work. So y'all better wake up. I don't want, if I wasn't married, it's been a long time, 18 years, but we still hold, and that's right, 18 years, and you better keep on holding on, baby, because a relationship ain't easy. A relationship, you got to put in work. Sometime in that relationship, you want to put that person in the headlock. They want to put you in a headlock, but baby, you got to keep on working. You got to communicate with each other in that relationship, because baby, being married it ain't no skipping hop. You got to put the work in it. You can't just say, I want to run because this sucker don't make me mad or whatever. You got to work for that relationship. Some of y'all be wanting to lead a relationship because y'all be like, damn, he fine. Look at her. Some of you men, y'all be saying them big booty Julies. Y'all be wanting to leave the relationship because you see she fine and this and that. He fine or whatever. But then you get over there, you forgot you got to mow the grass on that side. You get over there and you be like, I should have stayed where I was. Sometimes some of us don't know what we got until we lose it. And then we sit down, wish we would have just stayed where we was at. Because I already had a good man. I got a good woman. I'm with this woman right here. She don't cook. She don't clean. She don't do shit. Then you with this man. He don't do what your man did for you. He don't do none of the things. You left home to be with this man, and this bum can't do nothing for you. And you men be leaving a queen. You leave a queen to go to a dust wrap. I mean, a little dusty chick who ain't gonna do nothing that queen was doing for you at home. But you left that queen because you seen how good that body looking, this and that, and you left home and you got somebody that's there for you, that hold you down. Even when you messed up, she still hold you down. And some of you men don't appreciate, I'm talking both ways today. Some of you men don't appreciate the queen that God blessed you with. Because you know what? A lot of my sisters are so strong. A lot of my sisters are so powerful. A lot of my sisters take so much shit from some of you men. And you men don't appreciate it, but you want to up and leave. to go with Big Booty Judy, and Big Booty Judy can't do shit that queen was doing at home. So I'm just being honest this morning. I had to put my charger on. So I'm not just making it about my sisters today, but some of you men's better wake up. Y'all better appreciate the good woman that y'all got at home. Y'all better stop trying to run around and tell me I'm finna mess with that person, that God blessed you with somebody at home. Because see, some of y'all got good women at home. Y'all got women at home that cook. Make sure you got lunch, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Wash your clothes. Making sure the house taken care of. Making sure you happy. Making sure the children took care of. But you'll want to leave that good woman to go mess with somebody who ain't got shit, don't know know how to do the things that the lady at home doing for you. And so my sisters out there, my sisters are powerful out there. Some of y'all women, y'all don't even much know how powerful that y'all is. Y'all don't know when these men talk shit to us. Well, my husband ain't gonna talk shit to me because I ain't playing that shit. But when these men be talking noise, y'all got to always remember this right here. Y'all powerful because y'all that man nurse, y'all his doctor, y'all make his appointment, y'all his cook, y'all he bring the clothes to the laundry, y'all doing everything. And some of y'all women don't know how powerful y'all is, that y'all will take bull crap sometime off of these men, and y'all do everything, and some men don't even much know how to handle everything that you're doing, and they be so lost without you. They talk noise to you, they got to turn right back around and come ask you. You'll call to make a doctor's appointment for me. How I do this, how I do that. So y'all ladies at home, never ever think y'all ain't powerful. Y'all powerful. Y'all are. So never think that. Into the men, y'all need to appreciate these ladies. And ladies, if God blessed you with a good man, you better appreciate them. Stop around here not appreciating the person that God gave you. Appreciating the person that's going to hold you down no matter what. Because ain't no relationship perfect. Some relationship that's fucked up, but you got to put in the work and work in that relationship. And I'll be saying, I don't be caring what people say. You know, even when people talk noise, you can't pay them more attention. Even when, stop running telling your business to people and work your relationship out. Because, honey, it ain't too many good men out there like the one that you probably already got. And some of y'all women got a little taste of another piece of meat, and you want to leave your man because you got a taste of a piece of meat and ruin everything you got at home. But that meat that you got a taste of ain't doing shit for you. And then and that's the same thing with men. Men, you'll go out, y'all excuse my language, I want to say this right. Some of you men go out there and get your little thing sucked, get this and that, and then you done been in la la land and this and that, and you want to up and leave the woman at home, the woman that's doing everything to keep this family together, because you don't went out there and you don't got a little something, so you want to leave her. Y'all better wake up. There's so much going on out there. And there's so many people laying up with different people there. It's so many diseases out there. Everything look good ain't good for you. Everything that look good is not good. That's why I tell people, nobody can pick up the phone and call me. Nobody can come knock on my door and tell me anything about my husband, and I'm finna believe it. You think I'm finna believe it and be going off? Because the same person that's coming to tell you stuff just sitting back waiting on you. So you can break up with your wife or break up with your husband, your man, or whoever, so they can get it. Because they see everything that person doing for you. And then they want to break you up. So y'all better wake up. Y'all better appreciate what y'all got. Y'all better stop letting people talk to you any kind of way, treat you any kind of way. Because, baby, they talk that noise, but without you, they ain't going to find another you. Another you that's putting it all into it. And I want to say this to my stay-at-home moms and my stay-at-home dads. I salute y'all because y'all work hard. Being a stay-at-home and a stay-at-home dad, you putting in the work like an 8-hour job, okay? So I salute y'all. And I never really say this. I never really say this right here. But I got to say this morning. Well, this afternoon, whatever. Y'all got skill because I'm charging my tablet up too. Excuse me. Hold up, y'all. Hold up. Y'all excuse me because I'm trying, my tablet messed up too. Dang, it don't want to stay up. So I want to say this too, because I got to get ready to go. Because I got to go, y'all know I got to go look at my Netflix, okay? But you know what? We always talk about single moms. We always say something good about single moms all the time. And we always say, oh, single mom, this single mom. So I salute all my single moms who take care of their kids. But today I want to say this. I salute all my single fathers. I salute y'all today because you know what? We never talk about the men who around here sacrificing, taking care of their kids. We never give them credit, but we'll give a single mother credit all the time and never say nothing about the fathers who raising their kids. So I salute y'all because it's not easy being a man taking care of their kids. It's not easy being a man trying to figure out how I'm going to comb my daughter's hair. I need somebody to help me with my girls. I need somebody to show me what the ropes or whatever. So I salute the dads who stepped in the paint to make sure their children are happy, making sure they taking care of their kids, making sure their children ain't wanting for nothing. And that's for those other dads too. Them dads who out there taking care of their kids. Even though you got a crazy ass baby mama, because some of y'all got crazy ass baby mamas, okay? I salute y'all because y'all still go above and beyond. No matter how crazy that baby mama is, y'all still getting along. And to the mamas and the daddies who y'all can co-parent and get along, I salute y'all, man. Because you know what? It take a village to raise kids. But we never, you know what? We always, and I'm talking like this because we always talk about the mothers. We never ever give the dads credit. We never want to get a man credit when the man stepping in doing what they supposed to do for their kids. How many men, and I always say this, we never know how many women cried last night, but we never know how many single dads sat on the side of their bed crying last night, trying to figure out stuff. Especially when a man been a single dad and he ain't got nobody to help him. We never sit in, we never talk about that. We never give because sometimes it's like we don't never want to give a man credit when he doing things on his own. Because some of these women are try to tear a man down when he out here being a dad. Even when he trying to put her hair in a ponytail and he ain't get the ponytail right. But he tried. Women will tear him down instead of saying, let me help you, brother. Let me show you. And because I seen something on Facebook yesterday when the child was crying to go with the daddy. Him and the mama got joint custody. But the baby didn't want to go with the mama. He wanted to go with the daddy. And she went to saying something, talking noise and stuff. And I was like, we never ever get those men's credit. Because there's so many good fathers out there. So many fathers out there that want to be in their children's life that can't be in their children's life. So many fathers out there that's trying to do their best, but they got a crazy ass baby mama. Okay? So I salute all the men, the single fathers, the dads who trying to be in their children's life, the dads who taking care of their kids. Some of y'all women need to start giving these men their credit. And some of you bitter baby mamas, y'all need to step back and let that man have a relationship with their kids. Let that man be in them children's life instead of being around him being nasty to that man. I think some of these baby mamas be nasty because they still be wanting that thing. And they still want that man. But y'all need to stop being so nasty, man. Start giving these men credit. We don't give men enough credit when they come to their kids. We don't do that right there. So y'all need to start giving these men their credit. That's what y'all need to start doing. And the first thing some women like to do, the man can be doing good by the child, doing so good. But you know what the lady do? She'll think something negative to talk negative about him. She'll come on the internet to tear him down on the internet. One lady, I'm gonna be honest, I gotta be honest. One lady, I just wanted to go through the phone and just take her and shake her. Because the man, she called the man for, say she didn't have no food for the kids. The man did a Uber Eats. I mean, he bought all kinds of food. Not just for his children, for her other children too. For all the kids in there. You know, she was so mad. She was so mad because she wanted the money. You know what I would have did? I would have just picked up the phone and called him and told him thank you. Told him thank you. Because he didn't have to feed your other kids. He could have just fed his kids. See, you got men out there don't think about, oh, I'm just gonna look out for my kids. You got men out there, he finna feed the whole house. But that's the man that y'all will tear down right there. That man. So if y'all got a good man, good baby daddy, y'all need to start giving that man credit. Y'all need to start, unfortunately, women are operating for the enemy. And that's true. Y'all need to start giving the man credit. And sometimes we'll be so mad with the man, we want to put him on child support, then you get less on child support, then you be looking sick. Especially you got a good man and he doing whatever. It's crazy. So, y'all, I got to go finish cleaning up. I've been on this live too long. But I just want to tell y'all, thank y'all today for y'all love. Thank y'all for everybody who, y'all words of kindness in this time of grief for me and my family. And y'all, I was messed up. Been messed up since Tuesday. But I had to get up and pull myself together. Because I know he wouldn't want me to be around him just sitting crying the way that I was crying and stuff. And I want to tell somebody today, honey, don't stay in that circle. Don't let nobody steal your peace. Don't let nobody steal your joy. Don't you come out that circle for nobody. Nobody. And when I say come out that circle, just because people loading their guns up to shoot at you, that don't mean you got to load your gun up. And I'm saying with words, I ain't talking about the real gun. I don't want nobody to take it the wrong way. That don't mean you got to go load your gun up and go back and shoot at them. Because when you going back to shoot at somebody, you giving them ammunition to come back at you. So you stay in your circle and protect your peace. And my sisters out there, my sisters, y'all don't know how powerful y'all is. Y'all don't know how beautiful y'all is. Y'all don't know how strong y'all is. Stop letting people take that away from you. And if you know you got a good man, treat that man good. You know what I'm saying? If you got a man that ain't worthy, a man that ain't treating you right, stop wasting your time because you can't change a person who don't want to be changed. And to my brothers out there, you know you got a queen at home, man, y'all better treat her like a queen. Love her. Because you know what? You ain't going to find nobody like your queen at home. You ain't going to find nobody that do the things that you do for her, that she do for you. Because you go out there and you talking you done found this little sweet tenderoni, big booty Judy or whatever, and you get her, you gonna wish you stayed back home because she ain't gonna do the things that the woman at home doing for you. Making sure you got food on the table, making sure when you bringing the money home, she making sure she keeping lights, roof over your head, taking care of those kids. Baby, don't leave something good to go on the other side, because remember, you got to mow that side when you get on that side over there. You always got to mow the grass, and when you begin to mow them layers, when you be with a person and you begin to mow the layers off that person, you begin to see a different side of a person when you keep going. Every time you mow that yard, you see something different. You know how you get out there and cut your yard. You cut your yard, you see a disease in there. Every time you cut, you see something different in your yard. But you leave home and you go on the other side and you begin to cut that grass. Every time you cut that layer, you found out something different about a person. So I just want to tell y'all, make sure y'all don't leave what y'all got good at home to go outside. And when you cut that grass, you find out you wish you would have stayed over there, but then it'd be too late. Be too late. Too late. So y'all, I got to go. I got to finish cleaning up. I pray that y'all have a blessed day. I pray that y'all be safe. Y'all hold y'all head up high. No matter what y'all going through, how many tears y'all dropping, y'all hold y'all head up high. Y'all, because right now, I'm not lying. I'm on this platform, but I'm really hurt. I'm really broken, but I refuse to stay down and water in the mud. Because I always got to remember, absent from the body means present with the Lord. And this ain't what, I got to think about the good memories. So this morning, anybody y'all been going through something, y'all hold y'all head up high. Get in the scripture, ask God to give you the right words. And let God heal you and take that pain away from you. So I'll see y'all later. I love y'all. Y'all have a blessed day. All right, YouTube. I got to go finish cleaning up, but YouTube, I love y'all. I love y'all because without y'all, I don't know where I'd be at. Without, especially a lot of y'all on this YouTube platform. Because you know what? I feel like when I come on YouTube, I'm at a table, a long table with brothers and sisters who uplift me. Brothers and sisters who give me encouraging words. Even when I feel like I want to give up, y'all give me the right words. So I appreciate y'all from the bottom of my heart. And I love y'all. Y'all have a blessed, blessed day. See y'all later. Hey, Lady Empress. So I see y'all later. Bye-bye.